Hi, everyone, and welcome to PSC Senior Night, and welcome to Founders Day. We've got some people talking in the chat already, so that's awesome. My name is Alyssa Kolchinsky. I am the National Council Vice President of Alumni, as well as a Pro-Am committee member. I'm a 2017 grad of the Zeta Zeta chapter at the College of New Jersey.
And I'm Kristen Pearson. I'm the Director of Member Services at the National Headquarters staff. I am a 2013 grad from the Delta Omega chapter at Illinois State University. I've been on staff for like 6.5 years now, and it's the greatest job in the world. So thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We are so excited to have this time with you guys. Like I said before, in the chat, make sure you're telling us what chapters you're representing. We'd love to see you guys here. And then I'm going to actually hand it over to Alyssa to do our official welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, Kristen. So tonight is so special to us, not only because we're welcoming the class of 2020 into the PSC alumni family, but also it's Founders Day. So PSC was founded in 1952 to become the collegiate organization focused on building sales, marketing, and management professionals. So over the past 68 years, we have grown and evolved into the professional organization that you've all fell in love with and that we found our business advantage for life in. So we're so grateful for our founders and who had this vision and gave us this home. But tonight is about you, the seniors, the class of 2020. As we were planning for our first ever virtual national convention and we were able to plan the Pro-Am and National Awards program and the scholarship program, we knew we had to do something to welcome you guys to the family of alumni and to rival the crossover ceremony that's usually in person. And tonight we think we did that. We have a big night ahead of you. We'll have visits from some of our national council members, members from our prestigious committees, some of our founding chapter members, and just some alumni that just wanted to come back and say hi. And at the end, we have a huge announcement, so stay tuned for that. We encourage you guys to be active in the group chat, asking questions and being super engaged, because we also have some giveaways of some prizes tonight. So make sure to, if you have any questions for any speakers, be involved and send us your selfies, send us your reaction photos, because every single senior's name will be up on the slide. So make sure you send us your pictures. So to kick it all off, we have our first member tonight to speak is our esteemed National Council President, Joe Ashby.
All right, so he's coming in here, and just so everyone knows, thanks for your patience in advance. We do have a lot of people jumping in and out of the call tonight, so I'm kind of doing a mission control here, but hopefully we can get everyone in smoothly. And it looks like we have Joe now.
And here we have Joe.
All right, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Great, okay. Well, hello everybody. Happy Founders Day to you. My name is Joe Ashby. I'm your PSC National Council President. Excited to be here tonight. I'm glad we could do this webinar tonight for all you graduating seniors. Congratulations on all your time in PSC and all the accomplishments you've had throughout school. But just a quick introduction of myself. I'm an alumnus of the Gamma Kappa chapter, the University of Akron. I'm an 05 alum. I'm currently National Council President. I'm also an alumni advisor to the Gamma Kappa chapter. In the past, I've been a chapter president, a vice president of finance, and I've done a couple other positions within PSC. Currently, professionally, I'm the director of sales for Infantino. We're a company that manufactures infant toys and baby products, quite fun stuff. But I do want to wish you guys all again, best of luck. I think PSC's been one of those things that's prepared you, especially kind of through these tough times. Having a background of spending extracurricular time doing things outside of the class is going to be huge, especially as job markets might be a little more competitive in the future. So I just want to congratulate all of you for the hard work. Do a couple chapter shout outs here real quick. Southern Illinois University, our Alpha Beta chapter, they're celebrating their 58th anniversary as a PSC chapter. Congratulations to them. Next, we have VCU, Virginia Commonwealth, the Alpha Kappa chapter. We just rechartered them last week or the week before. and it was the first ever PSE virtual charter ceremony. So welcome back, Alpha Kappa. They were originally chartered in 1964. Carthage College, shout out, Alpha Omega, second place in top amethyst chapter, first top chapter trophy since 2007. Also third place in the practice marketing games, and by far the greatest chapter in PSE is the statement that was put in here. These must have been sent in, so we'll give you guys some love there. Appreciate it. Next, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, the Beta Gamma chapter, the 2020 Most Improved chapter, also a finalist for Top Silver chapter, and they more than doubled their COG points and more than tripled their membership in 1 year and earned nearly 4,000 more in project revenue versus the previous year. So congratulations, that's an awesome accomplishment. And the last chapter I want to recognize is Cal State Polytech at Pomona. The Beta Kappa chapter, it's 10 years since being rechartered in 2010. 49 since the initial charter in 1971. I've had a chance to go out to Pomona. If you guys have a chance, it's a beautiful campus. So congratulations to them on a fine year. My parting sort of shout out to everybody here is just staying involved, giving back. If you guys, gained anything from PSE, it's such a huge opportunity to give back to the members that are still in the chapter and the members that are going to be coming into your chapter in the future. I always say time first. Time is the only thing that we ask for when giving back. Some people move to remote parts of the country. You can still give your time from there. We have some people that just like to make a donation, add towards a scholarship fund, or help support their local chapter, but give back in some way. Many of you might come from chapters that have strong alumni participation. And if you do, I'm sure you witnessed it and you appreciated it. So you can be the next sort of person in that chain to give back. If any of you are from a chapter that maybe doesn't have much alumni participation or pretty weak alumni participation, this is your chance to change that. So I challenge you to find out how you can stay involved with your chapter and build an alumni presence. Again, congrats to everybody. That's my time. And turn it back over here to Kristen. Thank you.
Congratulations to our graduates and welcome to the new moniker of alumni. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Al Soriano, and when I started the Zeta Zeta chapter, I loved this notion of bringing together like-minded individuals with the widest spectrum of personalities to march towards a common goal. Whether that was a project, a competition, or this never-ending journey of becoming the best version of yourself, that journey doesn't end here. We never imagined the collective success that we'd see over a chapter over the last 12 years. Not just the awards, but building our own competition, growing our alumni network, and launching our new alumni into successful careers themselves. Empowering our young leaders with the skills to stand out in the crowd and step into the arena of life. To move forward and create your future for yourself, but not by yourself. I encourage you to reach out to your brothers and sisters in Amethyst and Gold because I have yet to meet one who wasn't emphatically excited to help you get to where you want to be. Welcome to the next chapter. Write it well and write it boldly.
All right. So we all have unique stories of how we got involved with alumni and how our post-grad story started. So next we have the man who helped me get involved 3 years ago and pushed me to find my home in the alumni family, our wonderful National Council Executive Vice President, Brian Anderson.
Girl likes to get me to cry every time she introduces me for something. It's quite an honor to be recognized like that, but more importantly, we're here to recognize you guys. So you guys know who I am, Brian Anderson. I am a 2008 graduate of the Gamma Nu chapter, Ohio State, the Ohio State University, as some would like to say. Been involved with PSC since I graduated just about on National Council, NEF, been involved with the Pro-Am committee, and most recently National Council Vice President and incoming National Council President once Joe wraps up what has been a tremendous, what will be 3 years in that role. Hats off, Joe Ashby. You've done a great job, are continuing to do a great job, and helping see our fraternity through some of the more challenging times that it's seen. And I hope you all recognize the time that Joe spends making sure that all of you have the opportunities that are afforded to you. In addition, of course, to headquarters staff, Kristen, sitting here tonight, 8 o'clock at night, doing what she's doing, and everyone else. Amazing. And so honored to be a part of this. I hope all of you recognize the time that's been spent to allow us this virtual convention. I work for Federated Insurance. It's a corporate partner of PSE. Again, right out of college, started with this company and have been with them now for whatever, it's almost 13 years. So you guys know that's a corporate partner. I met them through the PSE convention in Dallas. I had met them at regional conventions prior to that. PSE is the reason that I have this job with this corporate partner, and the reason that I'm still here working with you today. I owe so much back to PSE. To all of you seniors, Joe probably said a lot of the things I'm about to say, but I would add this. I graduated, like I said, in 08. 2008 was a very challenging time. The economy was on the verge of collapse. A lot of companies were on hiring freezes. A lot of companies were in a position where they couldn't afford to do the things that they normally would have done. I had a roommate in college who actually had a job lined up with Bear Stearns. Some of you may not remember who Bear Stearns was, but it was one of the largest investment banks in the world. Upon the end of our senior year, Bear Stearns not only let him go, they closed completely as a bank. And a lot of people struggled tremendously in that time. If it were not for PSE, I would not have found the career path I found. I would not have had the opportunities because PSE found me in a position to talk to some of these employers who still wanted to hire people. I don't think we're in a 2008 scenario right now, but we're in something similar. PSE is going to afford all of you opportunities, whether it's the jobs you've already found, or it's the jobs you're going to find shortly, or if it's the job you're going to find in 2 to 3 years when this first job that you find out of college doesn't work out for whatever reason. And I encourage you to stay involved with your network that you've developed here. I want to talk about a couple of chapters here that have done a tremendous job. Louisiana State University, Beta Xi, achieving bronze level chapter, 49 years as a PSE chapter, served as a mentor chapter to the Louisiana Lafayette Colony. Duquesne University, actually, fun fact, my sister-in-law is a graduate of Duquesne University Law. The Delta Chi chapter, bronze level chapter, improved their COG performance by nearly 4,000 points. Wow. Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University. I think there's probably a more abbreviated way to say that, but Delta Epsilon, finalist for most improved chapter and top recruitment program, improved from amethyst status to gold status. University of South Dakota, Delta Mu, finalist for top amethyst status, finalist for most improved chapter, took first, second, and third place in the Pro-Am Cellathon at the Midwest Regional Conference in Cedar Rapids. And last on my list here, apologize for my technical difficulties, Illinois State University, Delta Omega, finalist for the top silver chapter in the 5th straight year of achieving silver status. Guys, those accomplishments, some of you may be blown away. Some of you, you've been at a top gold level for a number of years. I can tell you when I came into PSE, my chapter had not attended national convention for what was probably at the time 7 or 8 years. And we were blown away just to achieve bronze status, just to achieve one single award, just to achieve one single scholarship. The people that keep coming back year after year after year. I'm proud of my own alma mater, Ohio State, and what they've done since those times that I was involved back in the mid-2000s. I have a lifelong network of friends. I have a lifelong network of professional contacts. I have a job. And for those of you that don't know my story, I tell this every year. You heard about what I did with Federated. The other side of my story is I met my wife through PSC. She was an alumnus of the UNCW chapter, University of North Carolina, Wilmington. President, we both met at the President's Retreat in Chicago back in 2007. The benefits of staying involved there, I have a daughter, Emma, and about 2 weeks, I'll have a son, Ethan, due June 1st. So I hope all of you continue to be involved with PSC, whether it's as a volunteer or if it's a lifelong friendship that you create, or if it's time spent with an employer, in my case, for what will end up being a career, all thanks to PSC. Congrats, all you seniors. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you at some point in the future.
Awesome. Thank you, Brian. We're going to try this again. Sorry, I had my microphone off last time. But throughout the night, we have some videos sent in from some alumni, and they wanted to wish specific chapters some good luck. And so you're going to see some more familiar faces from pre-recorded videos. So we have a big mix going on tonight to keep everybody really entertained. This next video is from an absolutely superb gentleman. And if you've never met him, make sure you do find him at the next PSC event you find yourself at.
On behalf of the National Council at Pi Sigma Epsilon, I would like to congratulate the graduating seniors of the Delta Epsilon chapter of PSE at Virginia Tech. While we can't be in person, right, to celebrate due to international events beyond our control, it doesn't take away the numerous accomplishments that each and every one of you had in your academic journey and in your service to Pi Sigma Epsilon at the Virginia Tech chapter. Let's think about the accomplishments while you've been here, your legacy as PSC brothers, a new website, right, referencing Virginia Tech and the PSC chapter, competing in the regionals, most recently down in South Carolina, the largest group to compete from the Virginia Tech chapter in many, many years. I remember speaking to the chapter last fall, the fall of 2019, and I still to this day know that this is a sleeping giant. The chapter here at Virginia Tech, with some initiative, focus, leadership, and drive, like you showed at the regionals last fall, this sleeping giant will awake and really make a huge impact, not only in the southeastern regionals of PSE, but nationally as well. Hokie brothers, Hokie PSE brothers, I'm excited to see the future for you and your families. So again, congratulations on this. Keep in mind, stay involved, stay connected, use your PSE family, use your PSE network. We're all here to help one another. Remember, PSE, your business advantage for life. Never forget, right, our PSE founding principles: sincerity, character, knowledge, competition, ethics, faith, skill, wisdom, belief, confidence, work, and honor. Remember each and every one of those. They will help you not only today, but tomorrow as well. I know you will find success. Many of you will create success. And not only as PSC brothers, but as Hokies, I know that you will want to serve others. That's what we do as a PSC family, and certainly as the Hokie Nation. So congratulations again on graduating this Friday, May 15th. To each and every one of you, I wish I was there to give you not only a handshake, but a big hug. But with that, we'll be here in the future and be able to do that then, right? So in Blacksburg, we all know there's a great saying, right? And so until then, let's go.
All right. So one of the best things about having it virtual is that we are able to engage more alumni than we usually couldn't. Most people can't give up a week of their time to come to the national convention. So that's why this year was truly so special. So we have one of our alumni from University of Georgia, Marcos Brown.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcos Brown from the Gamma chapter at the University of Georgia. I'm coming to you live from my bedroom because we're in the middle of Corona season, but I just want to first and foremost just thank you all for coming out. Thank you for tuning in, and congratulations to all the seniors for having this huge accomplishment. Like, don't let this whole Corona situation take away from your time. Like, this is your celebration, and this is for you. So I want to thank you guys for that. Thank you for coming out. I was in the Gamma chapter, former VP of New Member Development, which my role was pretty much talking to members and trying to build them up to get the most that they could out of PSC. Attended as many regionals and nationals that I could, came home with some hardware, and just pretty much enjoyed my time and knowing people on the national staff as well. But I just want to turn this back to you guys. I mean, this is a huge accomplishment. You guys did it, all this hard work that you went through. And one thing I will recommend, especially as that I now just entered the working world, is don't forget your connections. I mean, we did all this work for all of our time in PSC, building each other up, making each other better, being iron sharpening iron, doing competitions, networking. Don't lose those connections, because everybody in your chapter, to your left and to your right, are pretty much the future business leaders that we're going to have in this country, the future CEOs, future sales professionals making six-figure paydays, so make sure to stay in touch, make sure to stay active, make sure to give back, do everything that you can to give back to an organization that gave so much to us. I mean, I could also piggyback off of Brian by saying that it was through a national convention, pretty much just going to a national convention, going to the career fair, and networking with all the different recruiters and different companies there that got me to where I am today. So don't lose those contacts. That PSC name on your resume means a lot, especially to all these employers that know who we are, know the value that this organization brings, the value that you could bring to your company because of that. But I also want to give some shout outs to a couple of special chapters. James Madison University being an Amethyst chapter for the 5th straight year and making more than $3,600 on their annual golf outing project. I wish I knew how to play golf, and I wish I could join you guys on that, but that sounds awesome. I'm University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Love you guys. Had lots of fun with you guys at all the different competitions. Improving from silver to gold status. That's a pretty huge jump, and I hope we could have you guys stay there as long as possible. And of course, the University of Toledo, winning so many things, almost everything: top management, top member development, top chapter recruitment, top professional development, top PSC salesperson, top for profit project. I mean, you guys are killing it, and hopefully y'all could continue that excellence. And for all the seniors, build off the excellence that you have attained and built on in your time in PSC, and just keep striving for great things. Thank you guys for your time. Go PSC and have a great day.
Thank you, Marcos. All right, so our next video.
Congrats, Delta Mu seniors. Very proud of you guys. Everything you've accomplished. I know we should be honoring and recognizing you guys with a crossover ceremony at the National Convention. That unfortunately did not happen this year, but nonetheless, it doesn't take away from everything you guys have done in your academic careers as well as with PSC. With that being said, I want to let you know, don't forget to be involved and stay involved as an alumni. This organization, obviously, with the volunteers and the staff at headquarters, cannot do what it does without alumni help. So make sure you're thinking of PSC as you're going off and pursuing your careers to continue to stay involved, whether that be some way at regional or national level. Otherwise, don't forget USD and everything that it's done for you. Proud of you guys. Congrats. Best of luck in your future. And if there's anything I can help with, please don't hesitate and let me know. Congrats, guys.
Awesome shout out from Justin. So I talked a little bit about how I got into the alumni postgrad through Brian, but also the person who joined me, helped me get into the PSC as a whole is here. So I am thrilled to welcome Mr. Connor Hubler.
Thank you, Alyssa. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, excellent. So yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Connor Hubler, also a proud alumni of the Zeta chapter at the College of New Jersey, class of 2017. When I was in college, I was VP of admin and I was the VP of HR who actually recruited Alyssa. So definitely all comes full circle in PSC. I'm also on the program committee, and professionally, I'm a healthcare and life sciences key account manager at UPS. But more importantly, I'm beyond excited to spend tonight with you guys. So I want to start this off by saying something that I know you've all heard 100 times, and you're going to hear it 100 more times after this. But congratulations on graduation. And as members of PSC, I'm proud of each and every one of you. So let's get to some incredible highlights for the chapters being shown down here. So first, Ball State, Epsilon chapter, you achieved gold status for the second straight year. Congratulations on that. And you're also finalists for Top Professional Development Program, helping build leaders of tomorrow. University of Connecticut, Epsilon Omega chapter, that is 14 years as a PSC chapter. That is incredible. So congratulations. Indiana University, Epsilon Omicron chapter, finalists for Top Silver Award. But one of the most incredible stories I heard about was how you said at the start of the year you were going to be the most improved chapter. You went through the entire year with that goal in mind. You set out that goal and you accomplished it. Congratulations on that. Also, Northern Iowa chapter, Epsilon Theta, Arno Kleiman-Hagen Award for Sustained Excellence for 12 straight years, attaining gold status. That is incredible, not just because it's sustained excellence, but that's sustained consistency. That's incredible. And the third consecutive year of winning top not-for-profit project for your Hometown Heroes project to benefit local first responders. That is incredible to win it 3 straight years. So if anyone is looking to go for not-for-profit next year, you might want to reach out to them because they're clearly doing something right. So shout out to the University of Northern Iowa chapter. So while what you've given a PSC throughout your college careers, no matter how long or short, is something to be extremely proud of, I genuinely hope each and every one of you have gained or learned something truly beneficial, if not transformational, from PSC. So I certainly want to keep the spotlight on you all, but I do want to say that things I personally learned in PSC, whether it be through sales competitions, awards, whatever it may be, the things you learn in PSC have a truly relatable benefit to what you're going to be doing post-grad. So remember the learnings you had through PSC, and don't forget that PSC is your business advantage for life. Every single year, we're finding more and more ways to get alumni actively involved and engaged, whether it's locally or on the national level. So feel free to ask any of us how you can do that in a way that benefits everyone. So I found that my best professional weeks in my career have always been the ones coming right after fall conferences or convention, because what you're doing is real world in PSC. So even though your college careers may be over, PSC still has a place for you. And I have to tell you, being on the other side is just as incredible as it is being a student PSC. So it's been an honor spending this senior crossover ceremony with each of you. And I'm really excited for all that each and every one of you are going to accomplish. If you ever have a question, feel free to reach out to myself, any of the other alumni, or HQ, because we're always going to be there to support you. So once again, we are your business advantage for life. Thanks, everyone.
Hi, seniors. This is Stuart Allen, class of 2012 Beta Xi alum. Go Tigers. Just wanted to say congrats on becoming a PSC alumni, and good luck in the future. Make sure you stay involved as best as you can. There's a lot of ways that you can help the organization still, and ways that the organization can help you too. So good luck and take care.
So one of the best parts about staying involved post-grad is meeting people from other chapters who you might not have gotten to meet while you were competing and going to conventions. And that was for me when we joined the Pro-Am committee. I got to meet this next girl, and she's become such a good friend of mine, and I'm honored to welcome Miss Stephanie Elkins.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I hope you all can hear me okay. So I'm just going to start off introducing myself and then go into some of these chapter shout outs and then kind of give my 2 cents about being an alumni. But as Alyssa said, my name is Stephanie Elkins. I'm an alumni of the Epsilon Delta chapter in 2017. Go Rockets. In the chapter, I was vice president of professional development and competed in the Pro-Am throughout regionals and nationals. And then as an alumni, I've been on the Pro-Am committee since I've graduated. So that's a little bit about me. But more importantly, some of these chapters that we've been doing great shout outs for tonight. So first up, I have Michigan State University, the Eta Beta chapter. Congrats to all of you who are graduating and have already graduated, if you have. I see that you guys were actually our top amethyst winner this year. So congratulations, that is huge. I'm so proud of all these chapters that we're having breaking into amethyst, silver, and gold. And I'm really excited to see where your chapter goes next year, hopefully top silver or maybe even in one of our top gold categories. So congrats to all of you. Next up, University of Dayton. That's our Eta Delta chapter. Congrats to you guys. I see that you've actually been a member for the last 5 years, and you guys have done a lot with sales competitions, whether it's having your members compete in the Pro-Am or also competing in other schools' competitions across the country. So congrats on all of your success there. Then we have the University of California at Los Angeles, our Eta Epsilon chapter. 4 years as a chapter, but I see what's really cool is that you guys actually improved your membership retention rate by 50% this past year. And I think all of us on this call can attest to how difficult that can be sometimes, especially, people's schedules change. You never know what's going on. Member retention is something to be very proud of. So congrats to you. And then the University of Maryland, our Eta Gamma chapter, you guys achieved amethyst this year, and you actually almost doubled your COG points from the previous year. That is huge. So everybody needs to watch out for the University of Maryland because they are coming. So congrats to all of you guys. As far as being an alumni, just a couple of things I want to say. I remember being a student and like Kelsey Keeney, Kristen Pearson, Marcy Liebert, I thought they were the coolest people ever, and I still do. I absolutely still do. But just looking up to them and seeing how much they loved PSE, it was contagious. And so it made me want to get better and become really good so that I could give back when I was an alumni. And now I feel like those of us on the Pro-Am committee, the scholarship committee, and the National Awards program, we all get to help develop you and members for years to come. And it's something where you never have to lose the feeling of looking forward to regionals and nationals if you choose to stay involved. So it's something that's really great personally. And also because I think you'll find when you graduate and start a full-time job, you actually have more free time than you did previously. And so PSE is a perfect way to help keep yourself busy and really develop skills that are going to help for the rest of your career. So I'm really proud of all of you guys. Congratulations. And that's about it from me.
Hi everyone, my name is Anton Leontiev and I was the first VP of HR for the Eta Gamma chapter. I wanted to do a senior send-off and just let you know that even though things seem pretty dark and gloomy right now, there's still a lot of positives and everything. You're graduating with a degree from UMD, and even though you won't be able to walk, at the end of the day, the real important thing is the friends, memories, and knowledge that you gained along the way during your whole undergraduate process. On top of that, you're graduating from PSC, and with that, we have a really good alumni network down in the DC region. I know we always, or before all this, we used to do brunch every few months. In late February, we had house parties for all of us to catch up. Even in October, if everything clears up, I'll hopefully be going to a music festival with a bunch of people from PSC in Vegas. So looking forward to all that. And yeah, I mean, because we have such a good alumni network in this region, I definitely encourage you to stay in touch with people and to use that. And if I were to give you one last piece of advice, as you begin your professional career, if you find yourself doing something that you hate for your first job, like audit, don't be afraid to jump ship. There's so many other great opportunities out there, and you have a pretty good background, you graduated from UMD, and it really won't be that hard. So don't do something that you hate. Focus on your work-life balance and just being happy overall. Goodbye.
So, as you all know at the National Convention, we are so fortunate to award over $60,000 of scholarships each year through the National Education Foundation. And this year we were able to do the same virtually. And we have the co-chair of the scholarship committee who is able to help put it all on this year, Alex Ettinger.
Hey, everybody. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Ettinger. I am an Epsilon Delta alumni, class of 2019, so fresh out, just about a year here from the University of Toledo. I'm going to start off just shouting out these chapters for their incredible accomplishments this school year, and all the seniors that have been a part of it. So starting out here, University of Michigan. I mean, though I'm a Buckeye fan, you guys have done an incredible job this year. You improved your COG point output by more than 2,400 points, raising $2,500 for your nonprofit project that was Jog for Jenny, which was an event organized to benefit a PSC alumni who had suffered from a spinal injury, which is an amazing accomplishment, and congratulations for that. Next, Penn State Harrisburg. You guys nearly tripled chapter recruitment. That is unbelievable. Very, very impressive. Improved your COG point output again by more than 7,500 points. Congratulations to you and your seniors. Next, St. Cloud State University. 3 years as a chapter. You guys have been a strong annual contender for the practice marketing game, second place in 2019, continually showing how you continue to improve each year, year over year. And lastly here, when this slide moves over, we got Bloomsburg University. So same thing, 3 years as a chapter, highest regional attendance so far at the 2019 regional conference in Scranton. You guys are engaged, you're young, you guys are on to incredible things, and only wish the best for you all moving forward in your careers. Now, I want to give a little piece of advice and share my thoughts here. I know everybody wants to say, stay involved, stay involved, stay involved, and it is so important to give back to the organization, to continually allowing us to grow our alumni relations as well as our organization as a whole. One of the reasons that I feel so passionately about staying involved as an alumni is you all have so many incredible resources and experience that you had within the chapter that you have to give back. You spent 4 or 5 years in the organization or less in the organization, always trying to be the best you can be and get your chapter to that next level, but you experience so much. Now you have all that knowledge and you leave, and where does that leave your current chapter today? So going back and always contributing and giving back to that chapter, don't make them reinvent the wheel on projects or ideas or events that you guys have done. Just continue honoring that tradition and giving back and inspiring that next generation of leaders, because I can confidently tell you that my experience in PSC was so great because of the mentorship that I had from our alumni, from my class of graduating seniors when I was chapter president. I mean, it was incredible, and they always inspired me to always hit that next level. So you can do the same for each and every one of your current chapter members. I mean, whether they're 2 years away from you or 15, when you're 15 years as an alum and going back. So always stay engaged, stay involved, and inspire that next generation of leadership. That's it. So, Courtney.
Congratulations to all Pi Sigma Epsilon graduating seniors, including those from the Eta Iota chapter at the University of Michigan. Just because your time in undergrad is ending doesn't mean your time in PSC has to. Many of you played a large part in building your chapter into what it is today and can offer valuable insight and experiences to those following in your footsteps. Remember, it's your business advantage for life, so I encourage you to stay involved as alumni. Congratulations on all of your achievements, and best of luck as you begin the next phases of your life. Welcome, new alumni.
PSC would be nothing without its dedicated headquarter members. They are there to help us during times when we're not sure what to do with a cog, when recruitment's down or up, but they're also there just to provide us advice and be someone to ask questions to and bounce good ideas off of. So our next guest is so special to join us tonight. He might be even your chapter consultant, Matt Feinberg.
Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to be here. Before I get going, I do want to say, shout out to Alyssa and Kristen. You guys really were the foundation for making this night possible. We wouldn't be able to do anything, this night without all of your hard work that you guys put forth. So thank you so much. Like Alyssa said, my name is Matt Feinberg. I'm the Business Development Manager with Pi Sigma Epsilon. It has been an absolute privilege and an honor to serve some of you to help bring this amazing organization to new chapters. Before I get a little too far, I want to just congratulate some of these chapters and highlight some of them in particular. Binghamton was chartered on October 29th, 2019. I saw all the amazing work that you guys have done over the years, over this year. Welcome to the family. We're excited to see everything that you're able to do moving forward. Ohio University, the Eta Pi chapter, they were chartered December 3rd. First place in the case competition, first place in top new chapter. These guys are amazing. Watch out for them. I'm assuming at least silver, if not gold next year. These guys are on a whole nother level. So moving on to College of St. Rose, they were chartered on March 10th. Welcome to PSE. We're excited to have you as an official chapter. We're really excited to see all that you're able to do as an official chapter. I know you guys absolutely killed it as a colony. Cal State Chico, we're celebrating 4 years as a PSE chapter. They achieved amethyst status for the 3rd year. This is an amazing chapter. I'm excited to see what they're able to do next year. Hopefully be able to get to the silver level, if not gold. And then Western Colorado, celebrating the 1st year as a PSE chapter. These guys recruited 34 new members in the fall. That's amazing. We love that. We love sharing PSE to all new members and getting more people involved within the organization. I do want to leave you guys with a couple lasting thoughts. Congratulations to the seniors. You have made working for PSE so much fun each and every day. I have just been absolutely inspired by the level of leadership, by how caring you guys are. We don't want that journey to end. All of you have shown that you guys care about one another's, sometimes even more than yourself. Continue to aid in the growth and development of other people. I think every single person here tonight is a leader, is someone to be proud of, is someone that inspires other people to be the best person that they can be. So I encourage you and I challenge you to, once your PSE journey ends as a collegiate, stick around, help your chapter continue to grow and develop. Go to regionals, meet other chapters, and maybe help them along with their journey. You guys are rock stars. I wish you the best of luck in your careers. It has been an absolute honor to serve you, and best of luck moving forward. We hope to continue to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. All right, so I'm going to take over for just a couple of minutes, and everyone's telling you get involved, right? And we're going to continue telling you that because we don't want you guys to end your PSE journey here. Now, I have a list of some different ways that you guys can get involved as alumni, and I am leaving one out intentionally because we are leaving it to the end as our big announcement. So my list here, you guys can be alumni advisors to chapters. So no matter where you move, you guys can all do this remotely. Help the next chapter out, help the next generation of students, and let them learn from maybe some of your mistakes or your experiences that you had in your chapter, and you'll be paired up with a whole new chapter of people you don't know. So then you can really the PSE love can really go across the country. Speakers or panelists, if you move anywhere and there's a local chapter, make sure you're reaching out to them. We obviously encourage them to reach out to you, but definitely take that first step and serve as a panelist or maybe do a professional development workshop with them. You also can mentor someone just on an individual basis. If you are interested in that or literally any of these, please reach out to us. We would love to pair you with someone that really wants that experience and, again, get the giving back part of it. You could also host a company tour. I know a lot of us have done those when we were members, and they're really fun, and it's a really good look for PSE, the employee, so the alumni member, and also for the company. So those are always great options. You also can serve as an alumni ambassador in our growth and expansion efforts. So maybe we have you talking to some schools in your area or connecting with some students, and you can say, this was my experience. Here's how starting a chapter can help you. And then the awards and scholarships, we need judges every year. So you can do this from the comfort of your home. It's just virtual. You get the application, just sign up for those and you'll be able to score those at home. But if you're interested, we'd love to have you at the national convention. There is so much for you to do as an alumni at each convention, and judging the awards program is one of them. And it's really fun. It's really insightful, and it's definitely a treat to be able to do. Also, we have, so Pi Sigma Epsilon has a national publication that's actually award-winning, and we are always looking for contributors. So if you want to build up your portfolio, and this is for alumni and current members, if you are artistic or really want to write maybe some journalism majors, we're looking for articles so we can post them and put you in the byline, so then we can build you up and get you to that all-star job that you're going to get whenever you, when you graduate. Again, for regionals and nationals, we can have you guys come on just as support. Someone's got to run the registration table. Someone's got to, just make sure the rooms are all good. Act as a host for some of the speakers. We have some big names that would come into our national convention. We need someone to walk around with them and maybe just share their experience in PSE and tell them what it's all about if they're not aware already. You've met Alyssa and you've met a few of the other members already, but the Pro-Am committee, they need help whenever we're on site as well. And so reach out to them if you want to be a part of the competition from the back end. It's so cool to see and watch them really put on this production. And there's so much behind the scenes that you can help with to make it a smoother process. And with that, we have a new committee that we're building and it's because of the success that the Pro-Am Sellathon committee has had, is the National Speakers Committee. So the National Speakers Competition, if you competed, I want you on that committee. You'll help make the prompts, you'll help run the event on site, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's going to be a brand new committee we're bringing on. So please reach out if you want to be a part of any of this. So I'm going to stop talking now, but I do want to, first of all, thank everybody. We're halfway through. Thank you for all that have presented, and I'm looking forward to everyone else that's still jumping on the call. So with that, I'm going to kick us off with another video of a founding member of his chapter.
Hi, everyone. I would like to say congratulations to all the graduating seniors. Whether you've been a part of PSE for your whole college career or just a short time, I'm so happy that you chose to seize this opportunity. The knowledge and connections that you have made in PSE will take you so far in your professional career. As you take this next step into the workforce, don't forget about the chapters that helped you succeed. I strongly encourage that you give back to your local chapter and that you help them to grow and build on what you worked so hard to achieve. I want to give a special shout out to Eta Lambda at Penn State Harrisburg. I was one of the founding members of Eta Lambda, and I remember when only 2 or 3 people would show up for a meeting. Over the past 2.5 years, I've had the honor of working alongside Eta Lambda and watching them grow into such a much larger and well-organized chapter. To all the members of Eta Lambda, thank you for all your long hours and for all the hard work that you put in to make our dream and vision become a reality. I want to say congratulations to all the graduating seniors, and I want to wish you all the best of luck in your future careers. God bless.
So thanks, Kristen, for mentioning all of the ways that we can be involved. Truly, being involved as an alumni, and I know we've all said it 100 times, it truly is something special. You get to see the convention from a different side, and you get to see what makes it so special and really drives us and drives the passion for the students, which is really great. And I didn't think that it would be so different from competing, but honestly, I fell in love with PSE more the more I got to go to regionals and nationals as an alumni, and you get to see that. And one of the people that comes back year after year is here on next to speak, Jay Lynch.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Sorry, we're having severe weather down here in New Orleans, so I keep losing power. I'm going in and out. I apologize. As you can see, I'm an alumnus of the LSU chapter, Beta Xi. Graduated in 2009 and served as the VP of Professional Development for 2 years, and then moved on to the Collegiate Vice President role for 2 years as well, being a part of chartering ULL in Lafayette, Southern University in Baton Rouge, and then, of course, the recharter of the Gamma chapter at Georgia. Go Dogs. Couple of shout outs tonight, going through PSE history for Founders Day. We got Youngstown State University achieving bronze level chapter status this year, 4 years now as a chapter as well. And then, like I said, shout out to Gamma, the University of Georgia, the Sustained Excellence Award, 6th straight year of achieving gold status. California State University, Fullerton chapter, Gamma Alpha, coming on new this year with us, achieved amethyst status, moving up in the ranks. And then, of course, DePaul University out there, coming right in as well as a new chapter. Talking about how you can stay involved. Well, obviously, one way is tonight. You can also contribute giving back to your chapter when you graduate and assisting as an alumni advisor. And then don't forget, wherever you move, taking that next job, don't forget to contact headquarters and see what chapters are nearby. And as we continue to grow as our NEF and council mission to expand here as an organization, see what new chapters are nearby, see how you can help with the charter, being there to offer some speaking opportunities to the chapter and ways to give back there. And then, like Brian said, in 2008, he went through a tough time graduating. In 2009, the economy was no better. I had several opportunities in DC in law enforcement and lost those due to the recession. But thank God for PSE and Northwestern Mutual and Federated and Enterprise and some of our other corporate partners out there gave me the chance to interview and come back and get that job. And while I'm no longer in sales, I'm a general manager for a hospitality company here in New Orleans, and I love it. So I get to travel. I work at several different hotels here in the area, and keep looking forward to the future. So again, congratulations, graduates, and go Tigers.
Hi seniors, it's Laura Ann. I just wanted to wish you good luck in your future and congratulations on graduating this June. I'm so proud of you and all of you have accomplished so far, and I'm so excited for what comes next for you. Thank you so much for all that you have done for PSE, for the legacy that is our organization, and I hope that you continue to give back to our wonderful organization as I have. It's very, very fulfilling to give back to such a delightful, wonderful organization that honestly has helped me in my career more than I can ever express. And I hope that you guys feel the same way, and I know you will in a few years. So I hope you continue to give back, and I hope to see you guys in the future, and I hope that our paths will cross again. Congratulations. Good luck.
The first time I attended a PSE regional convention was in the fall of 2015, and I got to meet some of the headquarters staff, and I was brand new into PSE. I think I was a member for a week at that point, and someone who just made me feel so welcome and so comfortable with the organization was our chapter consultant at the time, Marcy Lieber, and I am so excited to have her back tonight.
Oh, you're so cute, Alyssa. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is Marcy Liebert, and I am I'm an alum of the Zeta Omicron chapter at Winona State University. Go Zoes. Before I kind of get into why you should stay involved in Pi Sigma Epsilon, I want to recognize some amazing chapters. Miami University, Gamma Gamma. 3rd straight year, top gold chapter. That is not an easy thing to do. So congrats. And of course, Sustained Excellence Arnold Clement-Hagen Award for the, 15th year in a row? Something like that. Congrats, guys. That's amazing. University of Akron, Gamma Kappa. First place top silver and after winning first place top amethyst the previous year in 2019. So top gold next year only makes sense. Georgia Southern Gamma Lambda improved cog point output by 2,300 points, rechartered in 2017 after being originally chartered in 1978. And I just so happened to be a part of that recharter, and it was an amazing group of people. So congrats on that. And then, of course, The Ohio State University, Gamma Nu, Arnold Clemenhagen Award for Sustained Excellence, again for the 10th year in a row. Congrats, guys. And top place, second place, top gold chapter. Again, that is not an easy thing to do, so congratulations on that. Little background, like I had mentioned, I was a part of the Zeta Omicron chapter at Winona State University, where I served as VP of Admin and President my senior year. None of those would have happened if I hadn't been pushed and really encouraged to join PSE. And I thank that that individual for really encouraging me to join PSE, because I would not be where I am today without PSE. PSE was my first full-time job after college, and working there for 4 years had just given me so many awesome, amazing connections, and basically formed a second family. So I am forever grateful for Pi Sigma Epsilon, and I am proud to share this moment with you guys, with you seniors. So congratulations. Being an alum is one of the most rewarding experiences you can ever imagine with PSC. Just, you know, when a chapter reaches out to you and asks you to, you know, be involved in a professional development event or speaking at a meeting, it's such a rewarding feeling. And then just being involved and doing judging award and scholarship entries. I love the behind the scene things. I love to see chapters improve year after year. I love to see new chapters and top award categories and new chapters that I've never seen before. So I saw a couple of new chapters in the awards that I hadn't seen the previous year, and that just means that you guys are killing it. So congrats, seniors. You guys are amazing. We hope to see you involved as an alumni. And if you guys need anything, of course, always feel free to reach out with your alumni network. So always foremost, thanks, guys.
What's going on, class of 2020? Go Dogs! Now, I know you didn't walk through the arches or stand in Sanford Stadium one last time like you thought you might, but you have shown me and the entire world that you are the hardest working, most resilient bunch there is. In the face of global adversity, you have risen above the challenge. Continue to do that. You're going to have to prove yourself time and time again, and you have built upon your resources both at UGA and within PSC over the past 4 years. PSC will continue to be your business advantage for life as you go on throughout your entire career. Don't forget how important PSC was for you during your college time, and make sure to give back to those students who are still in college. Now, remember what Coach Kirby Smart said, keep the main thing the main thing. Y'all have made me proud, and I can't wait to see you do big things. Congratulations.
Little unknown nickname for me when I was VP of HR back at Zeta Zeta chapter was the PSC mom. And that's because whatever I did, I got others involved. So one of my favorite things is inspiring those from my alma mater to stay involved. So we have my mentee, Julie Clues.
Hey everyone! My name's Julie Clues, class of 2019 from the College of New Jersey. I was Zeta Zeta's VP of Admin for a few years, which is what really started my passion for PSC. When I was in college, I wanted to do all I possibly could, but then also stay involved after. Before I get into my spiel, I just want to shout out a few chapters first. First off, Kansas State University. Great job in achieving amethyst status this year and more than quintupling your COG points from last year. As a previous admin, gotta love the COG points. Also, congrats on being a finalist, not only in the case study competition, but also the most improved chapter. Next up, I want to congratulate App State for achieving silver status for the second year in a row. That's awesome. And then last but not least, Northern Illinois University. Congrats for achieving silver status for the 4th year in a row and also being a finalist for the top for-profit project. So definitely stay involved, not only because it's the perfect outlet for seeing all of your college friends, but also people from other chapters as well. I'm currently an account executive at UPS, one of PSE's corporate sponsors. And when I went to training in Atlanta last summer, I did not know anyone, but I was immediately put at ease when there were so many other PSE members there. Off the bat, we had so much in common and we were able to bond over, and now they're some of my closest coworkers and pals at work. In the business world, people move around so much, so it's important to keep those contacts because you never know where you're going to wind up and where you might run into people later. That's all from me. Congrats, everyone, again.
Hi everyone, my name is Blake Cortez and I am an alumnus of the Gamma Gamma chapter at Miami University. And I wanted to say congratulations to every single PSE senior who graduated this year. I'll really relish in your accomplishments and be proud of the work that you've done. But this shout out is super special for my Gamma Gamma seniors. I am so incredibly proud of all the work that you have done over your past 3 and 4 years. And in Gamma Gamma, it's been such an honor and joy to see you grow into the young professionals that I know you to be and to really create some fantastic memories and relationships with all of you. I urge you to continue to stay involved with PSE, both at a chapter level and with nationals. There are so many opportunities to give back to such an amazing organization. But again, congratulations on graduating, and I cannot wait to be reunited with all of you in the future.
Being a part of PSE as an alumni, you get to see a lot of behind the scenes things. And one of the behind the scenes things that you see a lot is all of the data and all of the work that goes on to score the awards, to score the Pro-Am, and to make sure the right winners are winning. So we have our number one Pro-Am data guy on the line, Jacob Kowalczyk.
Thanks so much, Alyssa. And thanks, Kristen, too, for tonight. You guys are killing it. And thank you, HQ staff, for an amazing year. It's just been awesome, regardless of what's going on here in the world. So my name is Jacob Kowalczyk. I was a 2017 graduate of the University of Toledo, Epsilon Delta. So go Rockets. I was president of Epsilon Delta from 2015 to 2017, and I currently serve on the Pro-Am committee. And like Alyssa says, I do a lot of spreadsheets and a lot of scoring, so it's a lot of fun. Currently, I work for 3M as a government transportation safety specialist in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's a great time. But enough about me. Let's get into what this night is about, and that is our seniors. So I want to recognize the University at Buffalo, the Omicron chapter. Y'all have 60 years as a PSE chapter. That is mind-boggling. And to think that couldn't be topped, the University of Louisiana at Monroe Zeta chapter has 63 chapters as a PSE chapter. That's incredible. So congratulations to both Buffalo and to Louisiana at Monroe. That's amazing. I want to give a shout out to Cornell, the Zeta Alpha chapter, for nearly doubling your COG point output. So that's 13th, and it's also your 13th year as a PSE chapter. So welcome as you're getting deeper into the double digits as chapters. So we got a little bit of ways to go till you hit 60 or 63, but we're going to get there. University of California at Berkeley. Zeta Chi, you guys have a bronze level chapter this year, so congratulations on achieving bronze and improving your COG point output by nearly 7,000 points. So that's no small feat, so congratulations there. And then University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, Zeta Epsilon, you guys had a great year. Congratulations, finalists as top gold chapter. You had the largest recruitment class in chapter history, and that was their fall 2019 class with 39 members. Once again, no small feat. I was the VP of HR, and that is a lot of work to get that many people. And also, too, there are Arno Kleimenhagen Award winners for sustained excellence for their 5th year in a row. So that means that they have achieved gold for over 5 years straight. So congratulations to Eau Claire. And just with some parting words, y'all, I just want to say that alumni are so important to this organization. Next to headquarters, they really are the lifeblood. So congratulations on being welcomed into that family now. But as Kristen mentioned earlier, there are so many opportunities to get involved in this organization. and the only person standing in the way of you getting involved is you. So if you're unsure or you're on the fence or don't think you're qualified or whatever it is, I just want to say, don't listen to that. Just go for it. Jump into it. Dive in head first and take a step outside of your comfort zone. We would love to have you volunteer at nationals or at a regional conference near you. And also, too, a lot of us have been talking about, if you're moving somewhere new, reaching out and figuring out how you can be involved locally. I really encourage you. For myself, I moved to Baton Rouge, Louisiana after I graduated, and I got involved with the Beta Xi chapter for the year or so that I was there. So reach out to headquarters, get a hold of Kristen, Matt, everybody up there, and ask it, if you move into a new city, what's the closest PSE chapter that I can get involved in and help. So congratulations once more, y'all, and I'll see you soon.
To my Zeta Rho brothers at Bright University, I cannot begin to tell you. To my Zeta Rho brothers at Bright University, I cannot begin to tell you how incredibly proud of you I am. From the moment the four of you were initiated into this chapter, you've stepped up, taken on leadership roles, volunteered your time, attended and competed at conventions. I've continuously seen you demonstrate outstanding professionalism, leadership, achievement, and brotherhood. And I know some of you already have plans to stay involved in PSE after graduation, and I would highly encourage the rest of you to do the same. But I know at the very least, you will continue to live by the values of PSE in your lives and in your careers. So, Bryant University.
Another new alumni that gets to help out tonight that we're so excited to have another former president on the line, Tyler Kephart. Tyler here.
Can you guys hear me or see me?
We can hear you.
Yeah. There we go. All right, sorry. The Wi-Fi is not great. First of all, thank you guys for having me. Like they said, I'm Tyler Kephart. I am from the Gamma Xi chapter at Appalachian State University, which is in Boone, North Carolina. During my time at App State, I served as the president and also vice president. So really enjoyed my time. Before I congratulate a couple schools, I really wanted to piggyback off what a lot of people have said, especially Alex. I know I personally just graduated as well in May 2019, so I'm a recent alumni. And I've really found, you're going to enter a new chapter of your life, and it might take a little bit of adjusting too, and you might be a little busy. But if there's anything you can do is please stay connected with your chapter. I mean, after all, these are your friends. These are the people you've been forming relationships for years. They're the people that are going to be following in your footsteps and trust you for your advice and wisdom and mentorship. So if you find yourself busy, at the very least, just please stay in touch with them and help them in any way you can. With that said, congratulations to a few different chapters. One, Zeta Eta at Widener University. They more than doubled their fall recruitment from the previous year. Zeta Kappa University of Missouri nearly tripled their COG points from the previous year. Congratulations. Northeastern University, Zeta Mu, bronze level with nearly 4,000 COG point increase. And lastly, to Central Michigan, Zeta Nu. They achieved the Sustained Excellence Award, and they also had a third straight year of having a national sales competition winner from their school. So congratulations to all you guys. Thank you for having me.
Hey there. I wanted to congratulate the class of 2020 on your graduation, especially my friends back at Central Michigan University. Of course, for all of you graduating this May, you are hitting the market at a unique time, and you may hit some unprecedented roadblocks. However, it is important to remember that a career lasts a long time. And as you rise to meet each challenge day by day, it will ultimately turn you into a stronger, better developed professional long-term as well. So stay positive, stay focused, and try to stay involved in PSE and with your alma mater as you continue to crush it into your career moving forward. Congratulations again, and best of luck as you launch off in your professional careers.
Our last speaker, but certainly not least, is another headquarter member, and some of you are probably lucky enough to have him as your chapter consultant. And I know that when I email HQ, he always gets back to me right away, and I'm so lucky to have him. Sam Michio.
Thank you, Alyssa, and thank you to both Alyssa and Kristen for putting this together. This has really been awesome tonight. And a little preemptive apology here. This is something that headquarters staff has to deal with every day from me, and now it's everyone else's turn. You get to hear me brag about the chapters I work with. So I'm just a little quick bit about me before we begin. I'm a December 2018 graduate of Carthage College, was a member of the Alpha Omega chapter. Big shout out to them. And without further ado, I will get into the chapter shout outs. First up with Zeta Omicron. Just want to congratulate them on just completing another outstanding year. For the graduates this year, really completing, you guys have seen the entire PSE experience. And it was under your watch that Zeta Omicron rose from a chapter that was achieving good standing and doing good things to a truly elite chapter that's now achieved silver 2 years in a row and has become a contender on a national level. And the Zeta Rho chapter of Bryant now completes its 9th year as a PSE chapter, and really proud of the work that has gone toward PSE on behalf of this chapter. Years 1 through 9 and 10 can be a really tough time. You'll see a lot of challenges that you wouldn't normally see without that experience. They're not drawing from a giant alumni bank and kind of setting up a chapter identity. And that's exactly what, especially this senior class, has been able to do. That is not an easy thing, but that is the calling card that all alumni can come back to now, forming that tight-knit group around that pillar that has been formed. So congratulations to all graduates of Zeta Rho. So next, we want to shout out the Zeta Sigma chapter of Radford University, operating on a similar timeline here, also celebrating 9 years in PSE. So, I mean, just to touch on these first 10 years again of chapter experience, it really does feel like a whirlwind. You don't really have set processes, it feels like a dead sprint at times. Establishing that groundwork allows you to proceed to that next level. And that's exactly what these guys have done. So I really want all graduating seniors to be really proud of the work that has gone in here, culminated with one of the biggest fundraisers in chapter history this year. I want to wish the Zeta Xi chapter of Kent State a happy 10-year anniversary, and they celebrated it in style. This year we saw the Zeta Xi chapter achieve their first ever Arnold Kleiman-Hagen Award for sustained excellence. And that comes with achieving gold status 3 years in a row. Doing that once, getting gold status, is hard enough. Doing it 3 times in a row, you take the highest standard we have in PSE and you make it the norm. And that's a truly incredible achievement. Cannot think of a more fitting way to cap off a college career than that. So then, last but not least, want to give a giant shout out to our Zeta chapter of the College of New Jersey. Our seniors here concluding an extremely successful 4 years in PSE. From perennial pro-am excellence to COG points, professional development, there really is not any aspect of PSE operations that you can't use Zeta as an example of a chapter that does it really well. Just rock solid across the board, and it showed year in and year out at award ceremonies at PSE Nationals. And really proud to say this, but we also have a 1-2-3 finish in the pro-am at regionals from the Northeast North Central this last year from Zeta. So first year that I'm aware of that we've had 2 chapters do that in 1 year. But I just want to cap it off. Sorry, I'm rambling here, but to all our seniors here, your time in PSE is one of the best investments you can make in your life. And not talking about dues money on that one. The memories and the experiences that you have now made they won't fade. They'll only get stronger as time goes on. And that's something that you can forever treasure, no matter where you go in your career. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Sam. Okay, so Alyssa, I guess we owe everybody some announcements.
I think that's time. They've waited long enough.
I suppose. What do you want to do? Do you want to do our big announcement, or do you want to give away some prizes first?
Let's do the prizes first. Let's make them wait 1 more minute.
So for everyone that's been on the call and put anything in the chat, we've been they were randomly selected. So what we have is 8 $25 gift cards, some Amazon gift cards. And if you do win one, just send a private message to the presenters. I think it's in the chat. If not, we will be able to find your guys' emails because we do have your names. So they were randomly selected, and I'm going to name them off now. We have Sarah Kendall, Cameron Boisvert, Stephen Myers, Katie Folsom, Emma Stowe, Sydney Bornstein, Nick Armando, and Caitlin Dubé. A lot of familiar names in there, so that's really exciting. Thank you guys so much for contributing to the chat, having fun. We have a lot of alumni in here that are, I know that they're willing to give you any advice that you ask for, so please do that and remember their names, because then, you can connect with them after this. So I guess that leads just one more thing to do, and that's to announce our big announcement. And it's something I am so excited for. Alyssa and I have been working on this since she became the vice president of alumni. And I was telling her it's personally a dream that I had since I started on staff. And I'm so excited to see it actually all come to fruition. So without further ado, we're going to turn our cameras off, and one last video is going to play for you guys, and then we'll be right back.
Kristen, you're still muted.
Well, I just squealed and said I was super excited. I've been smiling all day just waiting for this announcement. There's going to be so much new opportunities for you guys as alumni, whether you just graduated now or if you graduated 30 years ago. We are really going to be bringing together the alumni for a new alumni chapter experience, because we've always said PSE is your business advantage for life, and it now truly will be, because we're going to have you guys continue your membership. We're going to offer trainings that are specific for alumni and people that are more established in the workplace. We're going to have tracks for you at each event. If you come to a nationals or a regionals, you'll be able to go through some alumni programming. There's just so much that we are having planned, and I bet if we ask nicely, I bet the awards committee will start the top alumni chapter, which I think I just put it out there, so I don't really think they have a choice anymore. But neither of them are on this right now, so I'm just going to get myself into a little bit more trouble. But yeah, so excited to announce this and reveal it. And if you are interested in being a part of the founding class of your alumni chapter, how it's going to work is you're going to be an alumni chapter of your chapter. So myself, I would be in the Delta Omega alumni chapter. So very excited for that. Everyone look out. Illinois State's alumni is going to beat everybody in any competition, because I'm trying really hard. But with that, we have put a brand new page on the PSE website. You just go to pse.org/alumni, and you're going to see all of the ways that you can get involved, including the alumni chapters. So if you want to be a part of the founding class and be able to put that in your LinkedIn and be able to talk about that in your professional reviews. I know a lot of companies do that. I was talking to an alumni today about it, and she said, this is something huge that I can say in my year-end review that I had been a part of. And that just makes everyone look better. And she said that it's been actually a contributing force in her getting promotions at work, is her involvement with PSEs. So we want to give everybody that experience and that opportunity. So that is what I have about the announcements. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. This has been really, really fun. First of all, I want to apologize if anyone's name didn't get on the list. We were just pulling from the data we had. So if anyone didn't see your name, I'm so sorry. Let me know. I will redo the slides and send you a screenshot. And that's the importance of updating your contact information in our system, because otherwise we can't celebrate you if we don't know what what year you are. So please jump in there and give us your updated contact information, especially alumni. We can't use the .edu emails after you graduate because they go away. So we need your Gmails or whatever you're going to use so we can stay in contact and keep you guys involved. So with that,
so I just want to do one more thank you to all of our presenters tonight, all of the alumni that sent us videos, and just everyone that jumped on the call tonight. I know graduation and finals is coming up, and we just really wanted to take this night, Founders Night, and celebrate you guys. And a note on the alumni chapters, it's going to be so exciting. And the best part is, even if you don't go into sales, marketing, or some type of management role, I'm a financial analyst. PSE can still help you going forward in your career, and it looks great on your resume. So seriously, stay in touch, stay involved, reach out to Kristen and I. We are here. We are your PSE Advantage for life and your family for life. So once again, congratulations, seniors. Relish this next few weeks. Take those photos in your cap and gown, send them to us. We would love to see them. And thank you again for all who tuned in.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.